Hi Aquarius, it's Athena and welcome back. All right, let's take a deep breath. We're doing August 2020 for the beautiful Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, this is for August 2020. Here's your card. Look at that. The wheels turning, new cycles. This is it. This is the message for everyone across the board, across all of the astrological signs, is that it is time to weed out all of the toxicity in our lives. Whatever is toxic, people, places, things, the addictions, the this, the that, everything is being extracted from our lives, right? And if you don't extract these things from your life, the universe will handle it. We also want to bid goodbye to the cycle, right? The old paradigm, the cycles, the people, not only the people, places, and things, but the cycles, the patterns, right? The patterns, the behavioral patterns that we've experienced. So many reoccurring events, the same storyline, different people, things like that, right? Those are going away. We send all of that to the universe. We send them off with love and grace and forgiveness. Okay, right? That's the only way. Okay, let's see Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have your card. This is the King of Swords, who you are up and front and center here. You're front and center saying, okay, here I am. Come to me with what you got. Come to me with your truth. I need to know all the facts. I need to know all the figures. I need to know what I'm getting involved in or what I want to release. And Aquarians, of course, you need to know. Okay, well, what is it you need to know for August? All right, I'm taking these. Let me put this down. You need to know who's lying and manipulating situations, deceiving self, deceiving others. Who is this that is getting caught? Someone's getting caught. Someone's getting caught in their web of lies. Oh my God, it's Judgment Day. Oh my God. Someone's getting caught. Someone has tried to lie, steal, manipulate the truth. And either it's you're finding this out. I hope it's not you, but you're losing sleep over it. So someone's getting caught. Aquarius, I hope it's not you. It doesn't sound like you. It could be something that was minor that happened, but you can't sleep at night because I don't know if someone's deceiving you or you're deceiving yourself. I don't know. You're worried about something. Maybe someone told you something off the cuff and you were like, okay, no biggie, but it became big. And now you can't stop thinking about it. Universe is stepping in to this situation. I hope you can see these cards. Let me just push this back for a minute. Okay. Universe is coming in to say, well, listen, here's the deal. Whoever it is, because we're not pointing fingers because we don't know all the facts. But when we find out all the facts and who's lying and who's not telling the truth and who's trying to get away with something, universe is going to step in and take care of it. Karma is being handed in so many ways here. for all of us, because Capricorn is back in its ruling home of Saturn. Karma is everywhere on the board. Some are getting good karma because they've done good deeds or whatever, you know, that is, it's not always bad, okay? But in this dynamic, it looks like someone did something. So you're freeing yourself from a belief system that has been making you just crazy, worried, staying up at night, constantly thinking, like, did you do something? Did you say something? Did you try to get away with something? Is it you or is it someone else? But if it's you, you're like, wait a second, I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth, where you've been, what you've done, what you tried to do, what you tried to get away with. And if it is a close family member, friends, this is family. Children, you're releasing what you thought you believed about them, and you're focusing on your work. Or is this a lie or deception or manipulation through a job? You're working on something, hold on, something that is getting you stronger. Are you working on yourself? I mean, I only have you here, front and center, right? I have you, like, and dealing with a, like, is there something that you feel remorseful about, that you're upset about still, that you hold on to? Maybe grudges? Could this be grudges that you're holding on to of people in your past? Right? And you're trying, you know, you still have sleepless nights over these people that, you know, that you felt you knew, but you don't. So you're trying to get, like, get your strength out. Tame your inner, like, tame your inner self from, is it that you're not telling the truth to your own self? Is it a job that you were offered and you have to be strong because maybe it wasn't exactly as you were hoping? Maybe they were lying to you about some part of the job. Is it a job that you're in that you're not happy with? Yeah, something happened. You were offered maybe more money, or you're not getting as much money in a job and you're worried about your money. Maybe you were told, because this looks like you were told, oh yeah, I've got the money. I've got the money. I'm going to work hard for my money. Don't worry, stay strong. It'll be fine. And then you're out in the cold. So it seems like, because this is all you, there's no other people in this story. So I think that you're worried, internally worried, and lying to yourself about a financial situation, making money, how you make money, your job. You're getting some karmic payback. It doesn't have to be bad, but it looks like it's making you, it's your belief system. You got to drop the worry and the thinking that is driving you toward how you're going to make more money, how you're going, like, maybe you don't believe in yourself, right? This could be not believing in yourself, and you're lying to yourself, thinking everything, you're being helped by universe, by spirit, but you know, you also have to drop these worries and sleepless nights, because it's getting to you. You're working harder, but you're not working smarter. Why do I say that? No offense. You are. You're working your butt off at 8, and it's taking every ounce of your strength, and you're coming in with a 5. It's not enough to raise a family, to be part of your family. You need strength. You need some financial, maybe you need a financial advisor. You need a new project, a new avenue of income, a stream of income. God is going to provide you a string of income, some creative outlet that you can do and or expand, so that you don't feel like this anymore. So you don't feel like you're not making the money that you want to make. I mean, Aquarius, you guys are all about making your coin. And if you're kind of like an earth sign with your money, look at, you're asking for God to help you. Give me a sign. Give me a sign that I'm in the right profession, that I'm doing the right thing, because what I'm feeling is like I'm working my butt off, but I'm not getting the return. So universe is answering your prayers by giving you an extra energetic, creative project, thing, something to do to get your mind off this. This worry needs to go. Universe is saying, stop worrying. You're going to be fine. You also could be resurrecting. I just heard it. Resurrecting an old job or an old thing that you love to do, right? Going back to basics, going back to traditional values. You're going back to traditional values in terms of how you're going to make a new start at your job, at a new job, an extension of an old job, resurrecting something in a job that you used to do. Maybe you're going to get an old job back. An old offer will come in. Because right now, as it stands, you're really worried about your next dollar, right? And the future of the dollar. Let's be real here. Is this money going to sustain a family? Can you afford to take care of your family here? This is family. Let's get a couple more cards out. All right, so help is on its way. It's coming quickly. It is. It's this wand. Look at. Universe gave you this wand, and here you are on your horse, going after the new way of, like, whatever it is, whatever this new thing is that could be resurrecting something from your past. You've gotten, you got the awareness, you got the enlightenment. You now know what to do. You got the download. Whatever it is, you're being gifted with this wand. And now you're going for it. Like you're taking it and you're off. And you're off to a brand new start, and you're thanking the universe for receiving. I love it. Gosh, it was feeling like really grim. All right, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you have it, Aquarius, in your chart, that means intuitively you knew that help was going to come. You knew, right? You knew that you were going to be gifted with help. A situation that you were really struggling over. You were lying to yourself, thinking, I think you were lying to yourself at some point, thinking that you couldn't make it financially in the job that you're doing. And God just, you asked, and here is your gift. Leo, Aries, Sag. You could have someone helping you financially or gifting you with a new idea or a creative new venture. Aries, Leo, Sag is playing a big picture in your financial sector, right? And you knew you would get help. And if you didn't know it, you felt it. You felt that you were going to get the help from the universe, hence from someone who's external to you that's helping you. Okay, because things were stagnant for a while, right? There it is. No money, no dineros, right? Everything was stagnant in the home. It's a home business. It's a home situation. It could be thinking, how am I going to pay my mortgage? You know, it could be that simple, right? And you needed to figure it out. So you asked for help. Right? Because, you know, when things happen in our lives, we need to ask. Because the universe says, ask and you shall receive. Okay? And that's what you got. You were at a very low point in not knowing where your next, like income. This is all about you worrying about money and your business and how you're going to create new business and how you're going to savor what you have. How can you resurrect an old paradigm, an old job? How can you add value? Where are you adding value, right? Because you weren't feeling it. And you were trying to stay strong for your external family and friends, right? But what happened is you were saved by asking for help. I mean, it's beautiful, Aquarius. You asked for help from the universe and you received, right? The money came in, whether it's external to you or a new job, a new idea from the heavens just answered your prayers. So it's so much to be grateful for when this happens, Aquarius. You were so tied up and bound to these ideas that, you know, how am I gonna, and listen, here's the thing. The thing is, so many people are in this situation right here, right now. So it does not come as a surprise to me. How am I going to take care of my family financially? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to pay for my mortgage? These are the things that many of us are questioning right now. Where do we go from here? Well, listen, if you don't have, we may not know a lot out there, but what we do know in here is that you have to have solid strength and trust in the universe, in whatever it is you believe in. You must have faith in God, whatever that is to you. A higher power, universe, what have you. Because at the end of the day, you got what you wished for. You were open. You opened your hands to receive. Giving and receiving, right? You've given, and now your payback is good. All these readings for August are about karmic justice. I'm losing my voice. You had to be truthful with yourself. Literally, you did. You have reached the pinnacle of success by coming out from the depths of your own immersion. You're immersing from immersion, right? From the depths of despair. You sacrificed so many years, so much time, so much effort, be it a job, a place, you've sacrificed. Now you are receiving. Because of the sacrifice, you are receiving. Universe has your back. I'm taking it. Look at that. Because you got out of your own way. You got out of your own way here, Aquarius. And by doing so, you were allowed to let the universe give you the magic and the blessings of this beautiful rainbow in the form of more abundance and a start of anew. This is a 9, and then you have your ace. The 10, however, is your family. The stability and security in your home. It's not a 10, no, but it doesn't have to be. It still is the new beginning right here. It doesn't have to be because 9 and 1 is 10. Okay, so we do have a beautiful progression going on of 8, 9, 10, and in between all of it is your faith. And your faith, having this faith and trust, you jumped from the 10 to the 12. And in the middle of that, you're with a significant partner that has helped you through it all. Someone's coming up with a plan, or has. If it's not already, it will happen, right? Where you come up with a plan that will allow you, and here's the stability and security. Again, it could be an 11. We have 2 wands here and 2 wands there. You're paired up with your twin flame and or soulmate. You have the support of the universe, your family, your friends that got you out of this dynamic of what am I going to do? Because like you had that tower moment at some point here that led you to this feeling of flying with no wings. You were like so scared. And you started planning and hoping that, and praying, right? That your wish would come true. And it has. Just for you. See? 9, 10. So what you did here, Aquarius, is that you patiently waited. I mean, okay, so you worried in the meantime. It's very human being of us to worry to the point of sleepless nights. But you kind of like put yourself back together. You kind of like reconfigured, you tweaked. That's the word I was looking for. You tweaked how you were giving the energy to the universe, how you were sending the energy. And instead of choosing the energetic force of lack, you chose instead to get strong. And by getting stronger, part of that strength was working harder, praying harder, working harder, right? And the minute that you started focusing more on this, even though you were working hard and not getting as much, universe was saying, okay, that's universe, right? As above, so below. You've definitely sacrificed. You've taken out a lot of your time and effort, even though the payback hadn't been so good, meaning your job wasn't paying you what, you're worth, or it could have been clients, etc., that you needed more of. So you sacrificed. And when you sacrifice, magic happens. And God sends you blessings. It is how the universe works. It's the law of attraction. By how? Because you went from 8, 9, 9 to 10 to 12, and in the middle of that, your family situation, what you did was you sacrificed your happiness for your families. By letting go and letting the universe gift you with this gift. So then you waited, and that's how the universe works. When you work hard and you give kindness and love to others, and you take away the fear that sometimes binds us into believing, right, that our world is crashing before us, and then you just go like you gotta go. You start planning. You start getting anxious, right? People start getting anxious when they're like not sure where their next dollar is going to come, or how they're going to be able to take care of their family and their children, their whole family, their mortgage, whatever. So that's when the universe, which is a 7, started planning, because you had gotten to a point where you were hitting rock bottom and not sleeping and worrying so much. The universe stepped in and then finally gave you this gift. Here's your karmic pay. This is for being the goodness that you have given to yourself and others. We are now going to gift you. So don't worry, we got you. And that's what happened. And if it hasn't happened already, it will be happening in the month of August. We have August, September, October. So just FYI, it may take 3 months, August, September, October, to get this planning, the stages, but because you're at the ace, right? You're starting something from scratch. You're learning something, you're starting something. You haven't yet. It's taken off now, this month. So give yourself 3 months to get acclimated in some learning. This is learning that you're going to be doing. See? You may be learning a new trade or going back to school. Okay? Okay, let's go. Let's get an Ascended Master and Archangel card. It's a beautiful reading. Aquarius, you have done a good job. It has not been easy, no, but nothing in life that's worth having is easy, right? At least when you know that it is something you work hard. Look at that. Ganesh. Ganesh is the Lord. Lord Ganesh takes away your worries and hands you your beautiful infinite abundance. You have to realize, and through this you have, and I'm going to tell you, through this experience of worrying and lying to yourself and deceiving yourself that you weren't good enough, you now realize that you are good enough, that you are part of the whole Mother Earth, and that Mother Earth is abundant. So obstacles were removed, and spiritual support and connections are increasing, because now you realize, most importantly, your connection to spirit. That when we are at the depths of despair, scared, not knowing what's going to happen, our whole world just got disrupted. We're scared. We don't know when and or if we can survive, especially during these times. Where do we go? We go to prayer. We ask for help. And God delivers to those who have sacrificed, for those who have worked hard. And now you realize it, as many do, how the universe works. This is happening across the board. When we finally let go of the worrying, the beliefs that you're not good enough, and you stand in your strength, and then you release and let go of all that worry and disbelief that you can actually be gifted with something that is going to provide you abundance, because you guys care about your abundance. I'm not saying, it's all about that, but it's like any other human being, right? If we know, especially during these times, that our bank account looks good and that we can afford to pay for our family and our home, right? All of those sacrifices that you made were worth it. And also sacrificing yourself in terms of finally coming up from the depths of despair. That wasn't easy to let go and let God. And you've done that. So good for you. And so many are learning that, Aquarius, right now. So many are learning that it really is all about how much faith that we have. And then the universe delivers, because you realize the connection. We're all connected here. You're the star. See that? You are that star, Aquarius. And it's not that you didn't know. It's like when it gets really dark and scary, right? That's when you have fears of, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? And then the miracles happen. Okay, it's a great reading. I send you much love, many blessings, and be safe.